I've stayed silent for over a decade, Lord Belgrave. Because if I revealed what I knew too early, I'd be risking more than my reputation. Ripple's application to become a bank isn't a pivot. It's the endgame they've been building towards for 10 plus years. To per this isn't about crypto, it's about owning the rails of the next financial era. Broking, custody, banking, capital markets. The entire vertical stack, tokenized, regulated, and global. I've seen the NDAs, the internal slides, the projected corridors. I just can't share them without revealing who I am. 3. You think Ripple is applying for a banking license? It's much bigger. They're applying for the legal right to merge traditional and tokenized finance under one roof. That means bank-grade custody of tokenized assets, FX and settlement on the XRP Ledger, integration with clearing houses and exchanges. 4. This has been in motion since the early days. I remember 2013 to 2015 meetings where Ripple executives spoke about institutional settlement as a service. Back then, it sounded like theory. Now they have central bank trials completed. Compliance hires from top regulators, partnerships with Tier 1 financial institutions. 05 The decade-long buildup, 2012 to 2015, Tech Foundation, partnerships with early adopter banks. 2016 to 2018, RippleNet scaling, pilot corridors, swift GPI pressure. 2019 to 2021, regulatory stress test via the set case yes, a stress test. 2022 to 2024, ISO 20020 to migration, global CBDC pilots, RWA tokenization. Now applying for the final license, the keystone move. 06 Why this matters. If Ripple is a bank, they're not just moving money. They're holding it, lending it, clearing it, settling it, and tokenizing it. They become the neutral layer between every institution in the system. And that means XRP demand isn't just speculative, it's structural. 7. Here's the part most will miss. This was never about competing with banks. It was about becoming the bank that even banks have to use. When tokenized treasuries, CBDCs, and commodities move through one ledger, it's game over for the old rails. 8. I left the banking world in 2020, but I've kept my XRP from 18 cents. Because I've seen where this leads. The capital markets don't migrate overnight, they shift in phases. We're now entering phase 4, institutional lock-in. 9. If you think Ripple applying to be a bank is the story, you're missing 90% of it. The license is the final chess move. Everything else has been positioning the pieces while the world was distracted. 10. I'll be sharing more of the timelines, internal structures, and my personal notes from those NDA-bound years privately.